What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to mod your Nerf Infinus to run on 3S. You'll need about an hour of your time, and you'll need some of these voltage converters. I got these off of Amazon. I got a pack of 10 for $6-ish. They're voltage converters that'll take, it's a DC to DC converter. They will take up to 40 volts in. And they will put out as little as you want. I'm going to open one up and show you how they work. So what you have here is your voltage or buck converter. You'll put your power from your 3S in, positive here, negative here. Then you'll put a voltmeter here and turn this little screw until your voltmeter is 6 volts. This runs on 4 D-cell batteries, so there'll be 6 volts output. Okay, and then you want to separate your rev trigger from the board. So basically what I've done is I've created a circuit on 11.1 volts for the flywheels, and I've reduced the current going to the board with one of these to 6 volts to keep from burning out the auto feed, the auto load, and all that stuff. But everything else, so everything but the flywheels runs on 6 volts, and the flywheels are running on 11.1. So I separated my rev trigger wires. These 2 green wires, you'll separate these from the board, and then you'll create a circuit with your flywheels, with your flywheel motors and your buck converter, or I'm sorry, your flywheel motors and your 11.1 lipo. And when you rev, that should be straight 11.1 lipo, and then you reduce this down to 3 volts and wire this out negative positive into the board where your original battery terminals went. So I'll give you a quick demo. I've got it's a little drone battery. This is I want to say 900 milliamp 3S. You can see it's 3 cells. 1, 2, 3. There's 3S. I'm gonna plug it in over here. I've got an XT60 wired inside the housing, so we'll plug this in. And you can see my buck converter lit up, so that's powered. We're going to drop a mag in. Well, sort of drop a mag in. We're going to put a mag in where it should go. This is kind of finicky with all these pieces loose, but so basically, showing my red light here, I've got some Nerf darts. Whoop. Well, everything's not held together, so it doesn't, not actually wanting to work when it's not bolted together. Anyway, let's see here. Get one of these guys to work. Okay, that's proving me wrong all of a sudden for some reason. Pull this mag out. Oh crap. So I haven't removed any of the stops or anything on this because I want to retain all of the factory function, even the switch that keeps track of your drum mags, because one of these switches is actually for your mag and the other one is to let the gun know that you've inserted the included 25 round drum, so it'll know when to stop loading. Oh, I know what it was. I'm sorry that I didn't have the jam door button pushed down. So, put this back in like it was. I forgot about the jam door button. This is kind of finicky without it actually being put together. So, we'll push the jam button door down. Well, hang on, one of my buttons popped out. I wasn't trying to show you it'd work every time. Okay. There. Now we just put our dart in. You can see how the mechanism works. I wish Hasbro would make this thing a little faster. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like you see, it gets stuck right there. But I just hit this button again, and it'll. Or when you load in another dart, it'll. And of course, I don't have another dart handy, but yeah, that's how that works. And then you rev. She rips pretty good, so yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, one of these butt converters from Amazon. There's the part number LM2596 DC to DC. So you just wire up to 40 volts in, turn this little screw until you have the voltage on the output that you want, and then just wire the board back in to this at 6 volts. Your rev switch needs to go directly to battery power, so you get your 11 wire flywheels. And honestly, that's it. The hardest part is taking this thing apart and putting it back together. So anyways, drop a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. Click the thumbs up button, subscribe, share with all your Nerf buddies, and as always, have a good day.